As I stood on the dimly lit platform, the eerie glow of the flickering station sign cast a haunting atmosphere over the abandoned train station. The air was heavy with an unsettling stillness, broken only by the distant howl of the wind. I couldn't resist the pull of curiosity as the rusted tracks seemed to lead to nowhere, disappearing into the fog that enveloped the platform. I wasn't alone. A small group of disparate individuals, each with their own haunted expressions, joined me on the platform. We exchanged nervous glances, bound together by an unspoken understanding that something otherworldly was about to unfold. The train, an antiquated relic from a bygone era, materialized out of the mist, its whistle echoing like a mournful wail. The doors creaked open, inviting us into the dimly lit interior of the ghostly train. As I stepped inside, the air seemed to thicken with an otherworldly presence. The compartment was adorned with faded velvet seats, their fabric bearing the stains of countless tears shed by previous passengers. The windows were fogged, as if concealing the secrets of the ethereal journey we were about to embark upon. I chose a seat by the window, feeling a cold shiver run down my spine as I settled into the worn upholstery. The train jerked to life, its wheels emitting a mournful screech as it began its journey through the unknown. Glancing around, I noticed the eclectic mix of passengers, each bearing the weight of their own unspoken burdens. As the train rumbled forward, the atmosphere inside became increasingly oppressive. Shadows danced along the walls, taking on shapes that seemed to mirror the regrets and sorrows of those aboard. The air was filled with a haunting melody, a melancholic tune that resonated through the very soul. It was as if the train itself was a vessel carrying the lost spirits of the departed. I struck up a conversation with a woman across the aisle. Her eyes held a distant sorrow, and as she spoke, I learned that she had lost her family in a tragic accident. She clutched a locket in her hands, the only memento she had left of them. As the train continued its journey, I could feel the weight of her grief, almost tangible in the confined space. The landscape outside the fogged windows shifted, morphing into scenes from different eras and distant memories. It was as if the train transcended time, carrying us through the collective sorrows of the past. Ghostly apparitions appeared on the seats, their faces contorted in expressions of pain and longing. They whispered tales of unfinished business, of lives cut short, and promises left unfulfilled. As the train passed through the spectral landscapes, the passengers' individual stories intertwined. A man revealed he was a soldier lost in the horrors of war, forever haunted by the faces of comrades he couldn't save. A young girl, her laughter echoing in the confined space, spoke of a childhood stolen too soon. The connections between us grew stronger, fueled by the shared understanding that we were all passengers on a journey to confront our own demons. Time lost its meaning, and the train became a vessel of introspection. It was as if the ghosts of the past were guiding us through a purgatorial realm, forcing us to confront the unresolved emotions that tethered us to the earthly plane. The train's haunting melody became a symphony of sorrow, each note a reminder of the pain we carried. As we delved deeper into the heart of the ghostly journey, the train became a labyrinth of memories and regrets. The compartment walls seemed to close in, suffocating us with the weight of the past. The once familiar faces of fellow passengers transformed into twisted visages, distorted by the anguish etched into their souls. In the midst of this surreal odyssey, I stumbled upon a revelation. The train was not merely a conduit for the spirits, it was a mirror reflecting the unresolved conflicts within us. Confronting the ghosts of our past was the only way to free ourselves from the perpetual cycle of torment. A spectral figure materialized at the end of the compartment, its form ethereal and translucent. It beckoned us forward, urging us to face the culmination of our shared journey. As we approached, the figure revealed itself as a manifestation of our collective sorrows, a symbolic embodiment of the pain that had bound us to the train. In a surreal climax, the train reached its destination, a desolate station suspended in a timeless void. The doors opened, and the spectral figure guided us onto the platform. As we stepped into the unknown, the train faded into the mist, leaving behind a profound silence. The mist lifted to reveal a landscape shrouded in an otherworldly glow. The spirits that had haunted us aboard the train now stood before us, their faces serene and at peace. The spectral figure spoke, its voice a gentle breeze that carried the weight of closure. One by one, the passengers embraced the resolution they had long sought. The soldier found solace in the forgiveness of fallen comrades. The grieving mother released the locket, watching it ascend into the ethereal light. The young girl's laughter echoed one final time, dissipating into the tranquility of the afterlife. As I stood there, bathed in the surreal glow of the other-worldly realm, I felt a profound sense of liberation. The train, the journey, and the ghosts that had haunted us had served as conduits for our redemption. With a final, lingering glance at the departed spirits, I stepped into the unknown, leaving the haunted train behind. The mist closed in, and the desolate station disappeared from view. The journey had come full circle, and as I embraced the unknown, I carried with me the echoes of a ghostly train journey that had transcended time and space, a journey that had led to the liberation of souls and the quieting of haunted hearts.